Hey guys, welcome back to Grim Reaper, another video for Raidshadowlegends, and today we are going to do a showcase on the one and only yannica. We have a +4 yannica sitting here. We have got 7,900 attack, 160 speed, crit capped, and 298 critical damage. So let's go into this. Let's see what yannica can do. I have a soft spot for yannica because yannica is one of my champions who is that I've basically had for a very long time. She was my first ever legendary, way before she was even buffed. I've used her from day one. I still do use her now, but the only reason I tend to use her now is she is a +4, which is nice. And has a nice little synergy with that. So as you can see, we nuke this candy and etc. pretty well. Now we're just gonna wait for this Duchess to outrun its Stow Skin. She's not really mainly used that much now, but I think she's still a great nuker if you don't have many alternatives. Strong affinity to same affinity to Duchess, which is mainly a common champion to see. She's a good hitter. She has decent multipliers. For me, she is someone. Obviously, she's definitely not a plat tier champion, but she's still overall a really good champion still. So I wouldn't be upset if you pulled her for sure. So again, we are going to go into this one. Obviously with Duchess, she brings a veil, right, which is super nice synergy. She get attack up as well, so it gives her even more attack, which is super nice, and definitely well needed. I'm going to take out him first. There we are, 156 on that A2. You don't really need a Chimera in here because she does cycle through abilities really well and quite quickly, but super efficient. Again, we have a Leo of Ultimate Death Knight. She can struggle against Ultimate Death Knights, especially if it's a Stone Skin, but she can still take him out, which is I suppose a fairly good a bonus, right? And so obviously it's nice with stripped Ultimate Death Knight this time with Chimera, which is nice, but we do have an increased defense. Obviously we know that we need to take out Ultimate Death Knight first. One shot, 72,000. And there we are. We got both rid of both. Unfortunately she has died from there, but it's nothing that we can't recover from. So we're going to revive. Normally she doesn't really get targeted that much because she does keep herself under a veil quite a lot, like Candy. She needs the crit, and then obviously that A1 as well turns into AoE, which has fairly good multipliers as well. So it is worth pointing out she's a very solid champion. Obviously just being petrified a little bit here, which is dragging out the fight just a little bit. But Mafala, great champion overall. There we are. Sweet. Another victory in the bag. We have a couple of plus champions that I don't really fancy playing with. So we have Sifa here, it's probably going to be faster than me. There's a Sifa and Basha. Okay, so we have a Necrid here. We obviously have good affinities against us. We don't see a lot of magic champions now on defense, which is even argues a case of yannica be even better, and another reason why not to use her. So we have a bolster set here as well. Obviously she can strip bolster sets with that A3 ability, but it doesn't work on bolster, I believe. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on bolster. We'll try to get Necrid first. There's reaction stopping us. which is a bit annoying. So, as you can see, we need to wait for this. I suppose this is where the reset will be very handy for our yannica. And obviously we have lightning cage as well, which is super efficient. Not worried about the revive so much with with that. So Candy lucky enough to take her out. With there, we do get resisted on Duchess, so that Necro is probably going to come back up, unfortunately. Which is a bit of a disappointment. But this team is solid. Solid team, that's a decent Candy build. So she's under a veil, so that A1 will be AoE. I'm going to try and take out Duchess if we can. A little bit unlucky there. Lovely jubbly. Pretty solid team this. Hopefully Duchess doesn't get a chance to revive. Resisted again. So it's a high resistance Duchess, so she will revive again, which will cause me a little bit of an issue, especially with no reset, because Kaimar's still down at the moment. Obviously Necrid, one of the best champions in the game, can cause anyone any issues. Even Baron can cause issues. Baron is my main nuker, so it's worth pointing out that I do use Baron quite a bit. We're gonna come in with that. She resists that. Oh, we get the cooldown. That's huge. I think I 3%ed him then, because we got the cooldown. I don't know if that was a reset or the turn meter drop there. And there's 108 on that, which is lovely. So honestly, we could possibly take this out. Shoot, this is a one champion that is used a lot. It depends if we're faster than his Yamikone. Not too sure if we will be, but we're gonna try. There's lots of stuff going on, like blessings, stuff like that. So my Warlord is faster, which is nice. We're gonna be able to sleep to CC. That Necrid's gonna be slow, but we're gonna go for it. So reaction again, which is quite common. And then we're gonna do the A3. We do get some damage in there. See how much damage we did there. So I think the A3 does work, which maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I feel like it does work on bolster. The removal. Let me down know in the comments if you know if it works or not. So here we go again. We're gonna go into Necrid one shot, and he was luckily able to jump in. Not too sure how he was able to jump in, because we should have got extra turn. Strong affinity to Duchess, so you can kind of see how that happens. Selfless defense on his Duchess. Interesting choice. Lovely. He does have like Retribution or something. So we got the A3 there from Duchess. We was able to take his nuker back out, which is nice. Just helps us with survivability. I really do like this synergy with Kaimar and Warlord and Duchess. It really does work well for most offense fights. We one shot Dutch there. We say 9-9 to Yannicone. Lovely. So as you can see, Yannica is a solid champion. We'll try against this. Honestly, Taurus is really overpowering, so I'll be surprised if we can win this. We won't be able to one-shot him. There's not much attack I put on because it's passive, which is a bit annoying. I actually forgot that he would fear me, to be honest. So we're going to try and one-shot Dutch. Reaction. Expected. Taurus able to come in now with his abilities. Sleep. Which is a bit annoying. Yikes. Should be able to do some damage in a minute. I'm not going to use that just yet. Oh, we got sheeped. I was going to try and save the reset for Yannica. Oof. Super strong. Really need to lose that sheep right now. We don't have attack up yet on my Yannica. Damage is alright on the A1. It's not the highest multipliers, you could tell. Taurus gonna take out Climber. Yikes. Which sets me resetting, which is what I wanted. Onto the reset there. Oof. Big hit there on Dutch's. And Dutch's will go down. The revive's ready. So we do have shield there. Not a big hit I wanted. I want to take him out before I try taking out Taurus, if I'm honest. But as long as we stop him doing his smack on his A3, should not be able to take out the main team. Oh, he soaked up a lot of damage there. I suppose that's the passive. I'm going to put attack up there, because we should be able to go again in a minute, which we do. Bit more damage there. E3. He stayed in by a whisker. Taurus saved him with that A3 ability, which is the ability that we didn't want. But you can see my issue here, that we're stuck in the battle way too long. Longer than I wanted to. This is why I just don't take them on. They're just really OP. I would be happy to see them be nerfed. I think a lot of players would. Obviously, player I'm never going to nerf them with them being a cash cow right now. So as you can see, she rotates through really fast, but this lizardman guy is so toxic, so toxic. Can't really seem to get any damage on him. And this build that I've got is not a half build, you know, like there's a lot of stats in here. I'm nearly rocking 300 critical damage. He's an absolute beast. Should have revived there. That's my mistake there. I'm able to deal with him now. Now it's just about dealing with his annoying habits. Let's go wake up. That's not what we wanted. Ooh, 27k there. I need to get a counter attack. Nice. 5 minutes there. Oof. But you can see the damage that we do. Obviously, yannica is just top class, and for me, she's underrated as a nuker. Again, we have another necrid here. We have a nutcracker here as well. Nutcracker could cause a lot of issues with that A1. It hits fairly hard, even if you warlord them. So you kind of got to get rid of him quite like nearly straight away, really. We've got to resist there, so we've got 3%ed on Nutcracker. What was I just literally just saying? There you are though, yannica saved us. Because he was able to take out my Duchess. Really good build on his Georgie, in all fairness. But my yannica was just able just to stay out of the way with that veil. And Necrid gone. 55 seconds for that team. So again, we have another Taurus here. I think we'll just avoid Taurus. I don't want to sit here for another 5 minutes. So we got Killer Bee, a new clanmate of mine now. See what we can do here. Might need to change up the style of this team a little bit, because I know it's going with Arbiter, Warlord, Hedgie, yannica. So his C feed's faster than my Arbiter. Gonna go for a lockout, AoE. Do have a decreased attack on us now, which is it's gonna hurt, to be honest. We'll go for Lizard Man, I think. The veil will help us stay hidden for his Rodus. When you're ready. His Rodus is super nice. And sheeped. Really unlucky to get sheeped actually. She does have leech on A1. So really unlucky to get sheeped, if I'm honest. Sifi getting asleep. It's game over. Alright, so I lost one. Killer Bee with a good defense for sure. But there we are, Yannick. There you are, guys. There is your video for yannica. We're just going to go into build and masteries quickly and see what we can improve in. So the masteries I've gone with is Retribution for the A1. This is A1 can be AoE. Cycle of Violence, just to try and get that abilities background faster, especially that A2. Ruthless Ambush for the extra damage. We do use Kaimar quite a lot with her and with all my nukers really, so we go with Optimus. This will increase the damage inflicted with the sleep. Well, anyway, increases the damage of the default skill by 2 each time it is used during a battle. Stacks across the battle round in a battle up to 10. So I believe that it works on an AoE. So the AoE is like a 3 hitter, or it's a 2 hitter. So it attacks 2 times, which is nice. Obviously Helm Smasher for the extra 25% defense, and Kill Streak as well for the extra damage. She's fully booked. She has Lightning Cage. So Lightning Cage will give her 500 extra attack, and when she hits level 4 will give her 25 extra critical damage, and she has a increased attack in all auras by 30%. Says the stats again. Obviously we got Empowerment. She gets 600 from Empowerment. It's kind of crazy that a level 2 blessing gives you the same as a +4 blessing. So that's something to bear in mind, guys. Like, and then obviously this banner is not amazing, can be better. Amulet's fine with critical damage with increased attack, so attack, and then this could be better as well. So we'll also be searching for triple attacks on them still. I do use Yannica quite a bit, so obviously we also increase attack here a little bit. Got extra critical damage there, and then we got attack and critical rate again, and then again this needs to be changed a little bit because we would like to see a flat attack where it gets rolled there. But honestly, HP, flat HP just helps with survivability. I don't want no more speed on her for now. I'm happy with what she's got, but when this gets changed, maybe we'll speed her up just a little bit. So there we are, guys. There is Yannica's build. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments, are you going to be using Yannica or not? Personally for me, I really like Yannica. Obviously I have a really good build on her, so that is an advantage for me. Till next time, guys, I hope you have a great weekend. Come and check out my 24-hour stream, which will be tonight at grimreapertvraid Raid, where we're doing some count takeovers, etc. And we have a few discounts on bits and bobs, and we're also doing a count giveaway on that evening as well, which I'll ping this the video just above this video here. Until then, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.